Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. You guessed it, it's Tuesday night, and we are live and in effect as I report to you from behind this plastic microphonic device where we have a little bit of fun. That's right, we like to talk to people through the comments section. I like to respond to their comments live on the air here for more personalized response. And you can, if you're not sure how this works, and you maybe have seen this comment for me to post on my channel from time to time, you just have to come to the live stream, whether it be live and rewind a little bit to where I've responded to the comment, or go back and watch a replay. And you can do that. Some people may have to scroll a little bit to find it, but yeah, it's been done. And most people do get what's happening here. Very, very good. All right. Welcome, one and all. We've got the Global Warmer is here. Good to see you. Try Again is here. JM is here. Welcome. And everybody's here. Eat All Your Fish is here. Donnie Bear, everybody that's here is here, regardless. Anyways, James Smith is here. Good to see you. All right. Welcome, everybody. Okay, let's get into some of these comments now. And this is about my video from this morning. The next silver bullion coin from the U.S. Mint. I figured this video would get more views. Trying my best, but it's got lost in the shuffle again. All right. Matthew would only be fine with if it's 999. Well, that's not going to be the issue because the mint has totally moved to 999 silver. They don't use 90% silver anymore. Joseph Contini, never underestimate the mismanagement of the U.S. Mint. That's right. That's true. Well said. Exactly right. Good to see Dennis is here. Good to see you. And Silver Surfer says thumbs up and algorithm food. Thank you. Good evening to Silver Wolverine. He posted a really cool video with the sound of silver clanging around. Yes, indeed. Check it out. Silver Lover is here. All right. Trident Stacking says here. Oh, hey, wait a minute. We did expect a call from a scammer. Hello.
Hey, Jim.
Well, this is Jim's business partner. He said that you were going to be calling right around this time, and that you were going to stay late to work to talk. Are you calling us from work, or are you calling from your mobile device?
I'm calling it from my working hour. I'm still like in my office. So,
but you get off work at 6, right? You do get off work at 6, right?
What is the time on your clock right now?
The time on my clock is 6:01.
6:01. So yeah, he told me to call him at 6.
Well, I think he said to call at 6:05, but we'll take the call a little bit early. That's okay. What time were you supposed to get off of work?
I have like 10 minutes on the hand.
I know there's 10 minutes on the hand. There's 10 fingers on the hands, too. I'm asking you, what time were you supposed to get off of work?
Yeah, after like 6:15.
6:15? 6:15? That's an odd time to get off of work, sir.
Yeah, it is, but it is what it is.
So you literally, what time did you come into work this morning, sir?
Like at 8, at 8, 9,
8 or 9. Which one is it, sir? Let's be specific now. We're talking specific times.
Sometimes I come at 8 and sometimes at 9.
Right, and what time did you come in this morning?
Oh, at 8 o'clock.
At 8 o'clock. So you work literally from 8 until 6:15. You're still at work and you work till 6:15. 6:15 is when you leave work, correct?
Yeah, I basically leave at 6, but you can set me to...
Okay, so you were supposed to leave at 6, but you're staying extra for me, correct?
Exactly, yeah, you're right.
All right, well, thank you. I appreciate that. It means a lot. That means you're providing professional service. This is wonderful.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you this. My business partner, Jim, says that you are an expert, or what was the phrase?
Yeah, the funding manager, or you can still call me the loan officer.
But he said something that you were an expert, or you were a professional, or something to that matter. What was the phrase?
I am doing this business for like 8 years, and it's been like 5 years with this company, and this company is running They're doing the business for like 25 years. So you can call me the loan expert or
You're
something
the
like
lone
that.
expert. Okay, you are the lone expert who perhaps from time to time might enjoy some tandoori chicken, correct?
What do you mean by that? Tandoori chicken or something? I don't know.
You don't know?
Actually, I'm vegetarian. I'm a vegan, so I don't eat
Oh, you
animals.
don't eat any meat. Okay, okay. Well, that's the reason why I ask is because it is crucial to my business because we're doing some research on providing some meat alternatives and utilizing silver atoms infused inside of plant-based material to make them taste like meat. So we need funding for that.
That's a great initiative, man. Like,
Would you like to be able to have some tandoori chicken that is made from a plant-based materials but tastes exactly like tandoori chicken?
are you really doing this? Are
I'm
you
really
really doing
doing
this?
this, and this is why it was so crucial that we get in touch with you
I I
because we
really
need an expert to help me get this loan to make this happen.
yeah. That's great. That's
Oh,
great to know, sir. It's a great initiative, man. I
that's a
never
great
heard about it.
initiative. That's right.
It is. It is. It is. Like you know that I'm a person who doesn't eat meat, and I hate eating meat. I love animals, you know.
Well,
So
you
if you
know what
love
they
someone,
say, you can't have your pudding until you eat your meat. And you
exactly,
can't.
sir. Yes.
Right. So if you're gonna eat some pudding, you need to have your meat, and we can trick the Floyds, whether they be pink or any other color, by utilizing this type of chicken, tofu tandoori chicken, infused with silver atoms, so that it tastes delicious, and everybody will think it's meat. And silver is
That's
the
great.
key ingredient, so we need to get the silver, and this is where you come in. Okay.
hmm So yeah, I will get you funded. I'll get you some loan, and if I have time on the hand on the weekends, I'll come at your place and I'll have some chicken tandoori, whatever it is made of plants.
We're
Okay?
gonna have to get. We can get together. I'd love to have you over. I think that'll be a wonderful time, and we can discuss
I'll
this after
of
hours.
course. Yeah,
Yes,
I will come, yes, sir.
but this is wonderful, and and this is just it, sir. Because in reality, if we don't get funding, we could literally hit a brick wall. And all in all, we don't want to just be another brick in that wall. We need to be able to succeed in life to be able to get this funding and have this chicken. Now, I've not. It's not quite ready to taste test yet. This is where we need to get money for R&D. That's research and development. We need to procure the
Uh-huh.
silver. We need to be able to separate the atoms out of the silver using a special electrolysis process. And we want to be able to get this silver before the price goes through the moon, to the moon.
Exactly. You're
And
right.
and then that's literally something that we need to do before silver actually physically does go to the moon. I have a fear of that happening, so we need to procure
Yes.
that silver before it goes to the moon.
That sounds like a very good plan. So whatever you're doing, like it's really good. So you know, it's good for the nation. It's good for the mankind. You know,
Yes,
it's
it's
good
good
for
for the
the
mankind, it's
person.
good for the womenkind, it's good for the transgender kind, it's good for the LGBTQI kind, it's good for the wait a
It's
minute.
good for the whole society, man. Like
Yeah,
yeah,
whole society. It's good for Brandon, it's good for Joe Biden even, or both.
yeah, you're right. So like, how much you guys need right now?
Well, this is where it gets tricky, sir. We need about $250,000 to start. That's for the experimental silver, the silver that we're preventing from going to the moon. And not just any part of the moon. We want to prevent that silver from going to the dark side of the moon because it's there where we can't even see it. If it was on the bright side of the moon, it would be fine. But we don't want to go to the dark side of the moon. We want to keep it on the light side and keep it light here on Earth, preferably, because we need that
Oh,
silver to do our experimentation, our research and development, and the like. And so this is where that funding. So is that possible to get $250,000 from your organization since you are the funding expert?
how much you guys are depositing right now each and every month?
About $98,000 a month. 98
I'll get
grand.
you 100. I'll get you 100,000 for the first time, and once I see that you are using my money properly, you are pay me back the money well. You
Okay, yeah,
are
hold on one
having
second. This might be Jim on the other line. Hold on one second. Oh, never mind. They left. Still crap. I am.
yeah, great.
So that's fine. Okay, he hung up. All right. Anyways, so yes. So Very, very good. And so we want to
Yeah.
make sure we get this to happen. And we are going to have one exclusionary a profile of people that we're going to prevent from eating this. For it's actually there's genetic reasons why this can't happen. And anybody named Karen is not allowed to partake. The Karens will be left out of this. You understand?
Why?
Because there's a
Why?
special genetic code in people named Karen that prevents them from partaking in this, and it could cause a severe allergic reaction. It's called
Oh
the
my God.
trigger. It's called the triggering. It's the triggering effect. It's a special type of thing that happens when pigs fly. They see pigs flying literally when they eat this thing. They hallucinate. They hallucinate, and they it's kind of like a lunatic. It's crazy.
Gotcha. So yeah, I'll definitely get you money. I
Okay.
don't know what the exact amount right now.
Well,
Could be 50,000, 100,000, 150,000.
I'd like to get
but
100,000 at least for the first part, and very soon after we're going to need that other $150,000 because we need $250,000 to
Hey,
make this whole.
hey, you got me, sir. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm going to get you 100,000 for the first time. Then after a few weeks, I'll get you 150,000 more. Okay?
Oh, this is great. And if you do that, I will sell you some of the stock that's in my company. I've got a lot of stock in my company,
So
and it's
you cannot
livestock.
sell me.
Oh, yeah, I've got a lot of
Sir,
livestock now. Now
you
this.
cannot sell me. I'm gonna get some for free.
Oh,
I'm not
you'll
gonna
get
pay
some
for.
for free. I'll give you some of my stock. It's livestock. It's a couple of pigs, some chickens, and horses and cattle. But you don't have to eat them because I know you're a vegan. But we need their meat.
Yeah.
We need their meat in order to test this, to taste test it. Taste test it in a
can do
test tube. We're going to taste test it in a test tube. Can you say that for me? 5 times fast?
Yeah, of course.
Say it.
Yeah, you can do it.
Say taste test in a test tube.
Mhm.
Sir?
So yeah, Jim. I'm sorry.
No, my name
what's
is
your
not
name?
Jim. My name is not Jim. My
That's
name
fine.
is Brandon Lesgo. My name is Brandon Lesgo.
Can you spell me your last name?
Lezztgo. Let's go. Let's go. It's actually Swahili. It's a Swahilan name.
G for zebra.
From the deep bowels of sub-Saharan Africa is where my
Is it
family
G for?
comes.
Is it G for zebra?
Well, no. Zebras are in the area where my ancestors grew up, but it's Lesgo. Brandon Lesgo. Lezztgo. Spelled just like it sounds. And even the T is
Okay.
not. The T is technically not silent. It's you know what I'm saying. It's just not pronounced as prominently as the other letters.
Okay, got you. So Brandon, what I need from you is your last recent 3 months of your bank statement.
Okay.
August, September, October, and November months to date, and I'll send you an application form. You have to fill that out and send it back to me. So I'm gonna send you the email right now.
Okay.
What is the best email address?
It is going to be let's go 47 at CompuServe.net. That's let's go 47 at CompuServe.net. The burp is not in the email address. That was an extra added flavor. Okay?
Yeah. So
I'm not anywhere near my computer right now, sir, though, so I can't check it right now, but I will definitely check this later on, and we will see if we can make this happen here soon, and all that jazz. I mean, literally jazz, all the jazz, because I listen to jazz in my free time. I've stopped listening to metal altogether. It's all jazz all the time.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. I didn't get your second name, so you have to spell that for
My
me
second
one more time.
name? What do you mean my second name? I only have one name. I was only born with one name.
You just tell me your.
I was the only one in the room when they named me.
Yeah,
It's Brandon, my Brandon. They call me Brandon. Or you can call me Brandon for short.
And so, can you spell me your email one more time?
Yes, it's let's go 47 at CompuServe.net, sir. Yes. Okay.
So you said, let's go. Is it like L-E-T?
Where are we going, sir? You said let's go. Where are we going? Sir, I wasn't.
What is it?
I wasn't understanding the command. You made a command to me. Said, "Let's go." Where are we going?
Are you kidding with me?
No, you just said let's go. I don't understand why you said that. I'm just confused. It seems like the conversation's kind of.
I'm also confused. Your email address, you said let's go or something
No,
like
no, no,
that.
no, 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 no. It's not let's go. It's let's go 47 at CompuServe.net.
Yeah, spell that for me.
It's a very distinctive. It's a very distinctive distinction, sir. And I'm trying to improve my dictation for the distinctive distinction of deciphering this diatribe of Dianetics. L. Ron Hubbard.
So
Praise be L. Ron Hubbard. Go ahead. What?
Can you tell me your email address?
Yes. For the fourth time, I think now it's let's go 47 at CompuServe.net. Let's go 47 at CompuServe.net.
You have to spell that for me.
Okay, it's spelled just like my last name. LEZZTGO 47 at CompuServe.net. You know, CompuServe's one of those up and coming ISPs. They are. You know what I'm saying?
And what do you like? Which G is it? G for jackfruit?
It's nothing but a G thing. It's nothing but a G thing, from what I understand. There is a G in there. You're right.
But
okay.
What kind of G is this?
It is a lowercase G. It's not an uppercase G. It's a lowercase G. It's the kind that used in the alphabet, the American alphabet, the one with 26 letters, not the Russian alphabet, which has 31 letters. And the G there probably looks a lot different. It's also not Swahili, although the word is derived from Swahili. That is the American pronunciation. Go ahead.
Is it G for girl?
No. It's G for giraffe. I want to move away from anything feminized, okay? Because I'm a male, okay? So I don't want any association with the feminization of my name in any way, shape, or form. So it's G as in giraffe. Okay? Are we square on that or circled? Can we circle back on the square thing? Like Jen Psaki? Even though I've already used that in a prior conversation.
G as in gentleman?
Thank you. G as in gentleman. You got it. I like that even better than giraffe. You got it.
Okay. You said LEGGTGO.
LGBTQ. Yes, that's it. And by the way, I may have to cut this conversation somewhat short because I have to spank Heather, but I'll hold her off a bit. I'm going to actually put her on the back burner while I finish this conversation with you. So anyways, did you get the email address? Repeat it back to me, please. What do you have for the email address? Then I'll be thinking about spanking Heather while you talk, though, so my mind probably won't be completely focused on your conversation. I'm thinking about, Heather.
Okay, so last time your email address, you said LEGGTGO47 at COMP.
Did you just say Mustang GTO? I must have missed that. Yeah. I thought you said Mustang GTO. Repeat that back to me one more time.
LEGGTGO.
No. Ooh, the back burner is hot. Somebody turn off that back burner. No. It's LEZZGTO. Z as in Zambia, Z as in Zanzibar, Z as in zealous, Z as in Heather, instead of Heather, Z as in Z back burner, Z as in Z hot Z back burner. Do you understand?
I have another email that Jim gave me. It's LB.
No, that's not it. That's an old contact. Your records need to be updated with this email address, LEZZTGO at CompuServe.net. I spelled it out completely and did not withhold any characters from my sanity. Z as in xylophone. That's exactly right. That's Z as in xylophone. How do you spell HVAC, by the way?
Xylophone. Xylophone, like, it spells like X, right?
There, you got it. It's spelled with an X.
So you said LEXXTXO?
Yeah. GTO, FGO, LMNOP, and that type of thing.
So it's LEXXT.
No. There's no X's. We put the X back in sex but we're not going to put it in my email address, okay? That's the only KISS reference I'm going to give, by the way, in this conversation. It's L-E-Z, as in Zoolander. Z as in Zoolander. And that's going to be the only Zoolander reference I'm going to make in this conversation. It's L-E-Z-Z-T-G-O at CompuServe. I mean, 47. Put a 47 in there. I forgot the 47, which is the atomic number for what? 47 is the atomic number for what? Fill in the blank. Can you tell me, sir? What is the atomic number? I mean, 47 is the atomic number for which element on the periodic table? Not the menstrual table, the periodic table. Don't get those two confused.
Listen to me. I love to talk to you, but you're getting out of the topic.
Okay, no. I'm trying to give you my email address. We're being focused on topic here. I'm giving you the meaning behind the number 47, which is in my email address.
Yeah, you said L-E, G for zebra or G for Jew, whatever it is.
G for Jew? Are you anti-Semitic?
G for Jew.
I'm a little bit offended right now, sir.
Let's talk about business.
I know. Why are you talking about Jews? You're going off topic, sir. We're talking about my email address. Okay? Son of a motherless goat, he hung up on me. But hey, we made him stay an extra 20 minutes at work. I love it. Yes, indeed. All right. Oh, boy. All right. There you go. I might actually slice this out and make a separate video on it. That's pretty funny. I hope you all will watch it the second time around. Let's see. How many viewers we got now? Oh, well, we've only got 58 viewers. Who knows? Oh, my goodness gracious. All right. All right, let's get back on topic for this. Schindler's List, that's right. Oh, my gosh. And he's supposed to be an expert, right, Richard? And he stayed 20 minutes extra for this, and it's crazy. All right. Breaking news. Chad Pilgrim says the House is setting in the process of confirming a new VP. That could mean only one of two things. Whoa. Yes, that's right. It could mean, number one, it could mean that Joe is going to resign and Camel Toe Harris will be president, or it could mean that the vice president is going to resign. I'm pretty smart, aren't I? That's crazy. Chad Pegram says the House is setting the process of confirming a new VP. Wow. Insane in the membrane. Thank you for that. Thank you, Fish. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, Gas Girl. These scammers, I tell you what, it brings joy to my heart to waste their time, because they're all freaking scammers and they don't care about us. So I have no qualms about wasting their time, because every time I waste their time, that's time they're not using scamming somebody else. Very good. All right, where are we going now? Trident stacking. The Mint's priority is to get as woke as soon as possible. They don't have time for profitable or good ideas. Here's an idea. U.S. Mint Silver Eagle bars. Those would fly off the shelves. Get it? Fly. That's true. That would be very interesting to see. An Eagle silver bar from the United States Mint. Pretty wild. And it's not a coin. It wouldn't have to be a coin. It could be bullion. But I doubt they do it for some of the reasons I mentioned in this video. But good idea. Dude Dave, nothing like an overpriced bullion coin that doesn't even weigh an ounce. They will likely go ahead with the idea like that. Yes, indeed. Yeah, part of me wouldn't be surprised, actually. And, you never know. Oh, yes, we need Heather spanking. Bend over. We're going to make it happen. All right. There you go, Heather. Thanks for being a good sport, Heather. All right, and Love Button is here. Good to see you. And by the way, let me say hello and shout out to some of the other folks that popped in here while I was on the phone. AC Taylor, welcome. You're the Retard is here. Welcome. Finding Kino, welcome. Johnny B, HVAC, Kyle, and Semifar is here. This is Next Level Trolling. Thank you, Semifar. I appreciate it. Good to see you, by the way. Thanks for popping in. You are awesome. All right. He said it on Brett Baer's podcast. Wow, interesting. Yes, indeed. Hello, Coins A to Z. Good to see you. Super Chat spanking fun. All right, I'm all about that. I'm ready to do push-ups, too. In fact, let me actually pull. I don't have my email open just in case, so I didn't miss anything that comes there. So, yes, all right, we are ready and rocking, ready to go. If anybody wants to get me to sweat, we'll do it. I'm nothing against that. Nothing against sweating from you guys. All right. Good to see Rocky Superstar. He's the man. Good to see Global Warmer with a little thing there. Thank you so much, Global Warmer. Appreciate it. You are awesome. Silver Lover, I gave up on US Mint products. They killed the collector in me. Now I'm only focusing on stacking. I'm all about the weight now, and I do not care about collector items. Very nice video. Yes, I understand. I certainly do understand. I'm getting a little bit jaded myself, I must confess. I am getting a bit jaded too. EMT 56399. We don't need another commemorative product from the Mint. I certainly don't want to pay huge premiums for the primary market. I'll wait till you bring that trash into a coin shop and buy it at melt. Well, the U.S. Mint will be continuing their commemorative program for in perpetuity. Sadly, I'm kind of locked into it as a collector of every single thing that comes out of the Mint, whether I agree with it or not. And most of them are political on one level or another. Hey, there's a Global Warmer. He's here with a thumbs up. Thank you, Global Warmer. Appreciate you guys being here this evening. Ontario 100 says, I agree with all your points and would only add this. If the Mint did produce larger 1-ounce versions of the Morgan and Peace dollars, demand for them would overtake demand for the current ASC. Design with Morgan and let's see here. Demand for them would overtake demand for the current ASC. Maybe they should think about replacing the ASC design with Morgan and Peace versions. I know this would now go down with collectors of the Silver Eagle, but maybe it's time for a change for both sides of that coin. Yes, that is an idea for sure. Suspend it for a while. I think it's highly unlikely it's going to happen. The Silver Eagle is the most popular bullion coin in the world, and in fact, part of me is somewhat surprised it even changed the design on the reverse, but I digress. All right. Let's see here. And where are we at? Lonnie Porter says, fractional coins will be nice, but I like to see fractional bullion as well. On second thought, no, let's leave the fractional bullion to the private mints. Yep. But apparently, by law, they can create those. I don't know if they're mandated to create them, but they can create them if they want to. All right, very good. Hey, thank you, Semifar. I will need a moment to recover from Sal's episode. That was troll perfection. As for VP, Spiro Agnew resigned, didn't he? We should know how to handle a VP resignation. Yes, Spiro did resign. There was some scandal under Spiro Agnew, and I think that was what led to Gerald Ford being selected. So yes, we've been here before in history, if this is indeed the case. But yeah, we'll see what happens. All right. Let's see. The spankies continue until Love Button's morale improves. That's right. Indeed. Yeah, all right. All right. Let's see here. Pandora's box says here, buying numismatics and not getting them graded makes about as much sense as using a shoebox as a storage safe and leaving it in a living room instead of actually buying a safe or keeping it well hidden somewhere. I disagree. I think if you keep them in a cool, dry place, collectors, and there's something about the OGP. I'm down with the OGP for most of this collector pieces. In fact, I'm pretty much against modern coin grading. I don't condemn people for getting it, but I myself don't actually go out and get it. I do have some modern graded coins, but I bought them for the price they would have been without the grade, for the most part. But I'm actually not a fan of modern coin grading. But people have different opinions on that, and I respect them. All right, there you go. Very good. By the way, good to see Dissident Aggressor is with us. Good to see DA, and so is Cybercurtain Twitcher. And Castle Anthrax. There you go, Castle Anthrax. Hello, Trident. Good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well. Algorithm Food from Martin Olson. Thank you, Martin. All right. I'm stretching out in preparation for potential Super Chat or PayPal push-up challenge. All right, let's see. JM says, I think having Silver, Morgan, and Peace Dollar bullion programs would make an excellent addition to the ASC program. Premiums need to come down and be reasonable, too. Exactly. That's right. All right, very, very good. Silver Wolverine, I agree. We need a full ounce. I would like to see it thicker. I like it thick. I like some thick. Exactly. Very good. All right. Silver Struck says, I think the U.S. Mint should focus on fixing the website and shipping coins correctly before they make a giant mess with more coins. Very good point, Silver Struck. Can't argue with that, that's for sure. All right. Alan Colgrove, I will never buy from the U.S. Mint until they fix their website or take phone orders. Yep, I understand. And it's in there. Pick up that guitar and talk dirty to me. Wow, 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 wow. Now that I got that Poison song in my head. All right. Gibby's Treasures. Good to see you. Welcome, Gibby's. Hope you're doing well. Wait a second here. All right. Let's see here. Okay, where do we go? Okay, AC Taylor says, if the rounds look generic in quality or vice versa, then the premium should reflect that aspect. One big difference between the RCM and U.S. Mint is that the RCM refines its own supply of metals for production, as well as refined gold and silver for many industrial and commercial customers. And they have this is the list of bullion products by the RCM produces. All those different things. We don't see anything like that for U.S. Mint. Good point. Very good point. But it's probably because of private, being a private industry, making that stuff just for. So I can understand. I can understand leaving that stuff to the private sector as well. Savage Stacker says, I just want to see fractional buffaloes again. That would be fan-flapping tastic. Yes, those are the golds, and that would be interesting to see. I kind of doubt it's going to happen, but that would be fun. I wouldn't mind seeing that too. A half ounce and a quarter ounce and a 10th ounce gold buffalo. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. Moving ahead. AC Taylor. Even though the Royal Canadian Mint does produce many beautiful coins, the no piece dollar they produce for 2022 is the stupidest looking, most overpriced silver coins I've ever seen. Proof that nobody bats 1,000. That's true. I've seen that, and I'm not a big fan of it either. It's like a two-headed coin. Rocky Superstar, he bought a reverse proof eagle this morning from the Mint. Really? No way. This morning from the Mint? Really? That's wild. Hello, Gold Maple. Was that the 2-coin set? They were available again, huh? Wow, that's interesting. Man, way to go. Blue Lincoln, I agree, but I'd love to see them just be our everyday coin for circulation. Wouldn't that be grand? Oh, man, that would be wild. Blue Lincoln, that would be wild. Sure, indeed. Dennis Dubelbe says, another reason may be that the bullion, according to the U.S. Mint rules and corrupt applications, can only be sold directly to the Supreme Court of bullion dealers. I can see it now. A 2022 Privy Mark CC and a San Francisco emergency label signed by David J. Ryder. Keep those Morgan Peace dollars in the realm of the ABPP. Yes, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. All right. Way to go, Rocky. That is an amazing job buying that. Evergrande officially bankrupt. We don't know on this one. Just keep stacking. We'll be all right. I don't know on this. Well, and Bill, I think you might be right. I think the fans of Greg Hunter, who think he can say or do no wrong, it looks like he may have been wrong on this. I just assumed and took his word for it that Evergrande went officially bankrupt. But it doesn't look like, after the research I did after this, after reading some comments on there, that was the case. So it may not. I may have jumped the gun on believing Mr. Hunter, because I've heard nothing but good things about him too. Although the little bit of jumping the gun on the conclusion of it, I thought was kind of suspect, and I got chided in the comments about it. But anyways, Ravenhawk Coin, Salivation Nation for life. Thank you, brother. All right, appreciate that, Ravenhawk. Good channel. Check him out, Ravenhawk Coins. I know what a privy mark is, but I mean, what it is. What is it? What's the mark? I eat all your fish. It is a mark put on a coin that is not, that either is of another subject or another design, or it could be a letter of some sort. Anything extra on a coin in a small little space that does not reflect a mint. In other words, where it was produced. In other words, you could have a mint mark that has a design around it that may have a picture in it, but if there's a letter in there that says it was from a particular mint, that is a mint mark. A privy mark is done something that is a decorative element that is separate and apart from the coin, or maybe even related to the coin, design to some degree, that sets it apart from a regular issue. That's how I define it anyway. I don't know if that's I don't know what the technical definition of it is, but that's how I do it. So anyways, Mark Nordgaard, now gold and silver dropping big. Yeah, they did drop. They did drop today, for sure. Coins A to Z, stackers and collectors just stay the course. Yes, indeed. And he also says here on the next silver bullion coin, Coins A to Z loves his 5-ounce silver ATB collection, good size, and mostly terrific designs. I wonder if Coins A to Z has them all. That's pretty cool. Oh, what is it? Oh, okay. The mark he's talking about on, let's see here. I'm trying to think of what. Okay, the CC privy is a little circle with a CC in it, fish, that basically pays homage to the Carson City Mint. But it's called a privy mark because the coin was actually minted in Philadelphia, because there is no facilities at the Carson City Mint to produce this coin. All right, very good. And we have a Medical United. Says a bullion coin, bad idea for the brand, because if bad coins come out, bullion coins turn into junk silver and ends up in a collection, melted down, or coin shops. U.S. Mint is well known for making high-quality bullion coins and coins. If U.S. Mint makes a Morgan bullion, where does it stop from here? Where would the mintage be? In the public demand fuel market for bullion versions, if the mintage is low, retaining some collector future, and if it had a strong public demand, it's possible if they can keep the price at spot. Well, yeah, I mean, the thing is it mint them to demand, the market will determine how many are produced and what the mintage is going to be from year. So, but anyways, the thing is I don't think they'll ever make another silver bullion coin in any great quantity to compete with the Silver Eagle. In other words, another 1-ounce coin. All right. Willie Stackett says, Sal, are nickels the store value? 7 cents to produce. A new green industry loves copper. Old car, 20 pounds. New electrical, 80 pounds of copper. I'm not sure what you're referring to. Nickels do have 75% copper in them. And as you said, they're about 7 cents to produce. I don't know if that's exactly right or not, but I would say keep your nickels. I'd say keep your nickels. Redskins forever. Why don't they just make the classic 26? We grams Morgan in 999 size. As you said, a bullion coin. We would love it smaller. We don't care. It's more rare above ground than gold. I disagree with you in that last sentence, but I think that I don't know what the classic 26 grams. Well, I guess they could do it, but that's going to be confusing to people to make it 0.85 ounces. You got to make it a full ounce or a half ounce or something. All right, guys. No takers for the Super Chat or PayPal push-up challenge. 50 cents a push-up via PayPal, $1 per push-up via Super Chat. So I'm going to do a few anyway just to get the blood flowing. I feel like I need to. I need to get people in shape, so I'm going to do a few here. Here we go. All right. We'll do a few of these push-ups. Get them out of the way here. All right. Let's see if they're fake or not. See if you can tell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. We did 10. We got it. We got 10. Did you see that? You just see that? We got 10. All right. Good to see Colonic Stackers here. JM is still with us. Silver Stanger is here. Welcome, Silver Stanger. And Vegas Emil Gauss is here. I think you're new. Welcome, Vegas. Good to see you. Okay. Where are we at? Frank Chase says, I view the 2021 Morgans as a high premium lackluster coin. After my coins come back grading, I'm not sure if I will keep any of them. For whatever reason, I like the 2021 peace dollar. All right, very good. Yes, understand. Understandable indeed. Nancy Wilson of Heart. You know, I'm not really so much. I'm not really as familiar with her technical prowess, but hey, the guitar parts are great, and Heart, I'm going to give her a solid 7. Yes, indeed. Semi-far, how much for 22 push-ups? Well, if you send it friends and family via PayPal, it's going to be $11. If it's via Super Chat, $22. Here we go. Here's another scammer. Hello? Hello?
Hi, may I speak with Jim?
This is Jim. May I help you?
Mr. Jim, my name is Lewis. I'm with Dealer Services regarding a vehicle warranty, sir.
Yes.
On a 2016 Toyota Camry, sir. Do you still own this vehicle?
Yes, I still own the vehicle. Yes, sir.
Approximately how many miles do you have on the vehicle, sir?
About 36,000.
Wow, sir.
Yes.
With that mileage, sir, you still do qualify for extended warranty on your vehicle.
Okay.
I do have my Toyota Senior Coverage Specialist on the line. They could go over all your warranty, will cover costs, and any incentives that you may qualify for.
Wonderful.
You have a couple of minutes, I could transfer you over, sir?
Sure thing. Gracias.
Okay, sir, we'll be transferring you over. You are Jim Smithland.
Yes.
You own a 2016 Toyota Camry, and it does have approximately 36,000 miles on it, right?
Sí, es la verdad. Yes.
All right, sir. Here, I'll be transferring you over right now.
Okay,
thank you. Some music in the background.
Okay, thank you. Okay. All right, I'm going to do push-ups while we wait, okay?
Sure, just hold on with that.
Okay.
Take your number.
I'm going to count them out.
1201242.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Hello?
7, 8. Just a second,
Hold on.
9, 10. All right, I'm back. I had to do this quick. Are you there?
Hold on, sir.
Yes, I'm here.
Man, this guy.
I barely got this in.
Agent number. I got Jim Smithland on the line with a 2016 Toyota Camry, approximately 36,000 miles on it. Agent number 1018. Sir,
Mr. Transfer.
Did the transfer get complete? This sounds like a NASA transmission into space or something. Are you there? Hello?
Hello, sir. Yeah. How are you today?
I'm doing great. I'm a little tired from cranking out 10 push-ups while I was holding on the phone for you.
Oh my goodness. Well,
yeah.
I had no idea you were on the phone for me, sir. So, reason for the call
That's what
today
she said.
is that you're completely out. Yeah, you're out of your complete warranty.
Right.
So this would be the option to reinstate your coverage today, sir. So we're on a recorded line. I'll just ask a few questions to qualify the vehicle. Everything currently fine on the Camry?
Everything is absolutely fine. There's no problems. There's no strange fluids in the transmission or the oil pan. Everything is squeaky clean. Yes, very, very good stuff. Yes.
Perfect. No check engine light, sir?
No check engine light. I mean, I do have a check engine light. I take that back. I have a check engine light, but it's not on. But it does work.
On? Okay. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, and then
Hey, can you hold on 1 second for the veterans, in honor of the veterans? Since this is a recorded line, I think this is going to be great. If I'm going to do 22 push-ups for the veterans, okay, and you're going to count them out with me, okay? I'm going to do them as fast as you count them, okay? Are you there, ma'am? For the veterans, you hung up because of the veterans. You worthless Marticho Chutia scamming loan officer. Actually, you're a warranty scammer. But anyways, I digress. Still says it's connected. It's interesting. Here we go. Barracuda for the veterans. Thank you, Semi-Far. Here we go. 22 push-ups. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22 for the veterans. Yes, indeed. For suicide awareness for veterans. Thank you, Sammy Farr. Very nice of you indeed. And IOJM, 10 push-ups. Let me take a little breather here, and I'll get this for JM. He sent it via PayPal, $5. So I owe him 10 push-ups. Thank you so much, my friend. Appreciate it, brother. And thank you, Sammy Farr, and thank you, Silver Stanger. Had to operate fast for Silver Stanger, and we didn't lose the conversation there. Hey, it's still connected. It's still connected, but they're not answering. Sometimes they do that. I don't know why. Maybe it doesn't totally disconnect the call, but I digress. Very good to see you guys. Hey, Spectacular is here. I don't even answer scammers anymore. I just forward them straight to Sal's number. There you go. Thank you, Sammy Farr. You are awesome. Yeah, Spectacular. You should have heard the call right when this live stream started at about 6:01. If you get a chance to rewind, check that out. I might actually cut that out and make a separate video of it. All right, let's see here. Silver Goes to the Moon, HVAC, and Major Tom are going to blast off to the dark side. There you go, brother. Kalanick, is there really anything better than watching Gene Simmons play God of Thunder while spitting blood like a crazed mental patient? No, there's not. Oh, that's great. God of Thunder. Do you know there's a Death redid that song, by the way. The band Death redid that song. Very good. All right. All right, now, Spectacular is asking a question. In fact, we're going to do this here. We're going to pull this out. All right, so do not answer Spectacular directly. Let's just take it to the poll, okay? Very good. All right, very good. All right, let's see here. Oh, okay, let's move ahead. All right, now I think I can knock out these other push-ups for JM. Thank you, JM. Appreciate it. Thank you, guys. All right. Very good. 10 more for JM. And a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Thank you, JM. He is the man. You guys are great. Okay, let's see here. Let's move forward. Moving forward. And appreciate all you guys being here today on this live stream Tuesday night. Dennis Dubelbase. Memories of items in your cart dance through your brain in hopes that a checkout will ease website pain. It's time for Christmas. Buy those Morgan Peace US Mint hyped and fairly distributed product from a vetted business partner near you. Happy Thanksgiving and Merry Christmas to all ABPP and US Mint vetted business partners. There you go. Exactly, Dennis. I love it. I love it. That's great. All right, very good. Flux Capacitor Company. Yes, indeed. I need to get some silver for Flux. That'd be a great idea. Ronald Wells is here. Good to see you. B.R. Williams is here, voting for Alan Gold. Silliton, nice-looking coins. Thank you. I wish I could respond to spinning on me, though. Richard Metcalf, a full-ounce version of the Peace and Morgan sold as bullion wouldn't bother me. If it replaced the ASC, it wouldn't bother me either. It would make my ASCs more valuable. That's actually a good point. There we go. Yes, indeed. John C. says, they should make 1-ounce bars with artwork of old currency bills and 5-ounce for newer renditions of the horse blanket bills. Just wishful thinking. That would be cool, John C. I sure would. All right. Yes, indeed. And try again. Fly like an eagle. There you go. Fly like an eagle to the sea. Fly like an eagle. Do you know what I mean? You got to fly. Silver Turtle 65 is coming to us from the surf beaches of Costa Rica. That means rich coast, by the way, in Espanol. Good to see Silver Turtle 65. He is the man. Good to see you. Gold Maple is doing awesome. It's literally Christmas each and every day. Awesome, Gold Maple. And Try Again is here with us. And Heather is still with us, too. Yes. So glad Heather is still here. Is her butt sore from me spanking it? Not sure. Coin Collecting Fun, big like number 153. Excellent video, my friend. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you watching Coin Collecting Fun. Appreciate that indeed. Let's move forward here. Silver Stanger, thicker would be better. Indeed, Silver Stanger. You're right, sir. Exactly right. Alan Budd says, I am certainly not going to pay $85 plus shipping for 1 ounce of silver. I'll let you collectors have them. Understandable. It certainly is understandable. These are not for everybody. Collector coins are not for everybody. And certain collector coins aren't for everybody. Some collector coins are for everybody, or for most everybody that collects. All right, hola, hola, hola. All right, where are we at? We've got Cybercurrent Twitcher. Man, I haven't seen Cybercurrent Twitcher on my channel since about 3 seconds ago. There he is, Cybercurrent Twitcher. I've missed you, brother. Look at that. As long as it doesn't have the queen on it, I don't care. Well, hey, you know what? She's not been feeling too well lately, so yes, indeed. Silver Stinger, how many languages do you know? No sé. ¿Por qué? Parlez-vous français? Niet. That I asked myself if I spoke French, and then I answered no in Russian. I really don't know that many languages. I only know a few words. The only thing I know in Russian is da and niet. Da is yes, and niet means no, and Duma is their whatchamacallit, their Congress. And Ja Rhodes, hello, Ja Rhodes, good to see you. All right, that's right. Philharmonics have a wiener on them, not an Anthony Wiener, mind you, but they do have a wiener. All right, very good. Sheepdog, Elemental Rounds are some of my favorites. Yes, they had some pretty cool designs back in the day, Sheepdog. You're right. Matt Deckard says, "Don't on Morgan is a bit different than the original." I think he meant to say the new Morgan is different, a little different than original. Well, yeah, the finish is probably the most notable difference. Andrew McComber says, "My vote, don't muddy the waters anymore. Keep the Silver Eagle bullion of Morgan and peace dollars as is." All right. There you go. Understandable. Understandable. Indeed. All right. And J. Michael, what the United States needs is a government-backed silver bar program. No face value on it, so no congressional authorization needed, or at least 30 years overdue. Yeah, I wonder what the legality of that would be. They very well could. I guess they very well could do that. Okay. Coins A to Z says, "I just reported another scammer posing as you on this channel." Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys doing that. There was one today. I got rid of a lot of their comments, but some of them were still around. Had to deal with them. Gunner said, "No doubt they'll chuck on another $30 to $85 if they resize it to the ASE size." Well, I think that the bullion version, the point is it would be bullion to be sold for a lot less than that, but still heavy premiums. Where are we at? SoCal Craigster says, "It's McGruff, the crime-fighting dog." That's right. He helped you take a bite out of crime. Donald in New Mexico has a comment on this here. The next silver bullion coin from the U.S. Mint. And he says, "What makes you think the Mint will do anything that makes sense? They will put out the new Morgan and Peace dollar bullion coins in whatever weight they want. Nothing says a bullion coin must weigh an ounce. That's true. Nothing says a planchet has to be a specific size. That's true too. However, if they don't put out a weight that most people can understand and calculate, it's going to be a failure for sure. You're putting your own specs and expectations on the Mint. That's a losing proposition. Even if they're reasonable expectations, the Mint will do whatever they please as long as Congress approves it, or they can skirt around Congress. They don't have to satisfy customers. All they have to do is play their bureaucratic games. Almost everyone except the political appointees has job security there. Yep, you're right. And I can understand the jaded response for sure. Thank you so much. Yes. CCT has reported these multiple accounts too. Thank you, the spammers. I appreciate you guys doing that. I got a lot of them as well, and I think Rocky did too. Good to see James Smith is here. Spectacular still with us, and the lovely Heather is still here with us too. Thank you so much. Good info, Sal. Thank you so much, Mark B. All right. I did pack a lot of information in this video. If you guys get a chance to check it out, the next silver bullion coin from the United States Mint. Gaz Guru, I'm a simple man. I like Sal's gals, and I like coins 1 ounce or higher. Understandable. Yes, indeed. YouTube censors his comments, says, I was skeptical of the dollar milkshake theory, but it looks like it might be playing out. DXY and gold rising together. Peter Schiff might owe Brent Johnson another 1 ounce gold coin soon. Interesting. Okay. But gold is actually down today. In fact, as of 2 hours ago, the dollar is up and the gold is down. So I don't know that that's maybe, yeah, I think that was the case even 2 years ago, or 2 hours ago. Good to see. There you go. Thank you so much. SoCal Craigster is a fan. Thank you for being here, SoCal. Yes, McGruff the crime dog. Help take a bite out of crime. Yes, indeed. That's first reference to old McGruff the crime dog I've heard in a while. That's cool. Silver Smith, good to see you. Semi-Far is still with us. Semi-Far was very kind. She did a PayPal Super Chat challenge in honor of veterans. 22 push-ups. Yes, indeed. Ooh, I did not know that Iced Earth did a cover of God of Thunder. Wow. All right. Justin Sartain says, so glad to hear my strategy last year was to buy the original Morgans and Peace dollars. If they continue to produce these coins, I think it will increase the value of the originals. Actually, Justin, it already has to a point. Yes, indeed. All right. Oh, Spectacular bought some gold on the dip today. Very good, very good. Actually, I bought gold on the dip before the big rise. So, but I got a premium piece. I'll show you when it comes in. But it's crazy. But congratulations on your buy. Pre-dip is kind of what Silver Heist did. Very good. All right. Silver Smith, do you think Kyle Rittenhouse shot in self-defense? Yes, I most certainly do. I most certainly do. The only thing that troubles me about that case, and I don't know if this is accurate or not, maybe it's the prosecution being desperate, but the prosecution said, I don't know how they could say this without the proof, so maybe there is some ballistics or whatever that proved this out, but that apparently when he shot the first guy in the hip, he shattered his hip and he was down immobilized, and then he shot him in the back. If that's true, then I think there ought to probably be maybe a manslaughter charge for that case, if that's even true. But from what I understand, there's no evidence of that, no video footage. But the forensic evidence very well could tell that tale if it happens, because if you have muzzle blast or, muzzle burns on the back from where that shot occurred, if he's already immobilized and down, that will be the only thing that I've heard. I just don't know if that's true or not. But maybe some of you know more about it, that case, and that prosecutor very well could be lying. I mean, after all, that the prosecution team literally pointed that very AR-15 right at the jury with the finger on the trigger. So if they're that stupid to do that, they'd probably be stupid enough to lie about that too. But anyways. Murder requires malice forethought. Okay, so that is not true. Okay, all right. Rocky says that is not true. So the prosecution just blatantly lied then about that, which would be, to me, I mean, if, I don't know, it's crazy. He tried to retreat. Yeah, but when the guy was shot in the hip and he was immobilized, he buckled down from what they're saying. It was the assistant prosecutor that made that accusation, apparently, yeah. I don't know if you all heard that or not, but they said he was down immobilized, and then Kyle went around and shot him while he was down in the back. Yeah, it's a political case indeed. Yes, indeed, it sure is. In fact, if there's any, other than that, if that really did happen, there may be a, I don't know what you would call that, but But anyways, but I don't know. But anyways, it's sad all around. But anyways, yeah, how much time between shots? Yeah, and that's what we don't know. And that apparently was not on video. Yep, everything is political. That's right, Heather. FJB. And by the way, Joe Biden essentially called him a white supremacist. He made that connection in a statement a while ago, which certainly was the most stupid thing you could say or do. It's ridiculous. Okay, Fish says 100% self-defense. A lunatic left will use this as an excuse. That's true, yes. My only concern is that one situation is that I'm talking about that apparently the prosecution said. If that's not a lie, that's a little troubling to me. Yes, indeed. Okay, SoCal Craigster is an actual lawyer from California. Self-defense is a valid defense against any charge. And like you're talking about if anybody comes at you, whether armed or not, it is a viable charge because they could take the gun out of your hand. And that's why I think the Ahmaud Arbery case those guys should be on the Ahmaud Arbery, because Ahmaud Arbery literally charged those guys and right at them. And you do not, it's very dangerous. You run at somebody that has a gun, a loaded gun. If you don't shoot them, then they could very well muscle that firearm out of your hands and shoot you and kill you. They are a threat and a potential lethal threat. So I think the Ahmaud Arbery case is another one that should be a shot in self-defense. I actually saw that video. You watch that video, it's very clear that those guys were acting in self-defense. Extremely, absolutely 100% should be exonerated in that case. Because Ahmaud Arbery literally ran at those guys and had multiple avenues of escape. He had multiple avenues of escape. And they're trying to racialize that case as well, and that's just it. They try to racialize everything, and it's sickening. That is one of my biggest pet peeves, is when you play that race card. Nothing gets on my nerves or disgusts me any more than that, especially after the struggles that blacks have had to go through and endure. You're literally making a mockery of the civil rights movement when you use race for a political advantage. It's absolutely insane. You aren't supposed to use deadly force against non-deadly force. But SoCal, here's the thing though. If somebody's charging at you, and you have a gun in your hand, and they're charging at you full bore, with the fear that they could take that gun out of your hand and shoot you with it, they become a deadly weapon as far as I'm concerned. And that's why I think Kyle should be free. I think Kyle should be exonerated, except for maybe that one situation if the prosecution's not lying. Yes, indeed. Yeah, and that's just it. This is how ridiculous it has gone. Silver Heist makes a great point. White guy shoots white guy in self-defense. Yeah, I mean, and they're still playing the race card. It's crazy. Yeah, it should be sequestered. I'm surprised it's not sequestered. That's crazy. Yep, exactly. That's right, Fish. It's crazy. So anyways, yeah, if any of you guys know, or I've not kept up with the case, but if any of you guys know whether or not the prosecution's argument about shooting that guy in the back after he had already down from his hip being shattered, Rocky says that's not true. Has that been discussed at all in the case? Was there any ballistic or forensic evidence shown to prove that it occurred during the case? All right, Silver Lover, thank you so much. Thank you, Silver Lover, for being here. I'm sorry I didn't say hi to you earlier. Welcome. All right, very good. Let's see here. Okay. All right, back to the comments here. Sorry, I went off on a tangent, but anyways. I would be very curious to know if anybody's been keeping up with that case, if the prosecution provided any forensic evidence that he was shot in the back. The one guy that died. Let's see here. Oh, SoCal said the guy he shot in the arm was lying on Anderson Cooper about his own testimony. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Okay, Hagar the Hodler says he was not shot in the back. Okay, so the prosecution just lied. He's lied 100 times in this case, blatantly. He has no merit. Okay, very good. All right. Wow. Just to outright lie like that. That's crazy. Okay, Silver Turtle, every police call is a gun call because the cop's gun is taken from him. It's a deadly event. That's right. True. Very good point. Hello, John W. Good to see you. All right, the prosecutor was just a suckbag. Okay, thank you, Rocky. All right, very good. The prosecution has nothing. Okay, very good. All right. See, and that's just it. See, I tend, in fact, this goes back to Evergrande, too, because apparently Evergrande did not go bankrupt. That was a lie, too, apparently, perpetrated by Greg Hunter, who I trusted, Greg Hunter. And so apparently Evergrande didn't officially go bankrupt. So I tend to give people the benefit of the doubt when they say something. I figured if you're a lawyer and you're going to say a blatant lie, like, I mean, it's just crazy. Wow. Oh, man, I tend to believe people when they say things, except, well, politicians, except for politicians. But even so, I'd like to give the people the benefit of the doubt. But anyways. Okay, very good. All right, guys. Well, thank you all for the information. All right, so you guys have been watching it more than I have, so that's good. All right. Don Cozy, the White Hats and the Patriots are taking the entire deep state and associates down. Money has gotten cut off. Watch the Rothschilds banking system going belly up. All right, we'll see what happens. All right, real slick. It's beautiful and hard. That's what she said. Thank you so much. All right. Platinum versus Palladium. Why Palladium is winning. Yes, thank you, Real Slick. I like to have a little bit of fun on the channel from time to time. I appreciate you subscribing, my friend. All right. Okay. Sheep Network Now. The courts are almost as corrupt as the politicians. That's true. You got a good point, Sheep Network Now. That's true. Okay. Julia says, has Greg Hunter or Cliff Hive ever been right about anything? And I don't know. I don't know much about Greg Hunter, but apparently a lot of people were saying, hey, we trust Greg Hunter. And because I questioned him, one guy says, I'm done with you, Sal, because you said something about fear mongering. Even though I didn't call him a fear monger, it's like crazy. So anyways, so Rocky Superstar said that article definitely was false. So very good. All right. So I stand corrected. I'm going to make a video to correct myself on this. Crazy. All right. Silver Wolverine, the prosecution lawyer with his finger on the trigger. Yeah, I know. Very bad move. Very bad move. Yeah, the crucial illegal weapon. Thank you, Try Again. I did remember hearing about that. That's right. RV Magnum says, make fractional silver with them 1/2 ounce Morgans or 1/4 ounce pieces, bullion. I think they would sell like crazy. More people would be able to afford them. I buy fractional silver from Canada. They make them. Yes. Yes, indeed. Hey, that's an idea. That very well could be the case. What happens with them? We'll find out. Yeah, the prosecution entered a computer-generated photo into evidence, one lie after another. They never face consequences, so they just boldly spew fiction like it's real. It's insane, crazy. And that's the problem. People don't get... And that's the problem with most of stuff that happens in media. It's about the seriousness of the charge, right? And there's no consequences if you get it wrong. They just move on to the next story. So, but anyways, and just like this Evergrande thing, for this guy Greg Hunter to perpetuate a literal falsehood, and I believed him, I'm gonna have to make a correction to this video because I trusted this guy Greg Hunter, but I knew there was something fishy when he started making connections to a global collapse on it. So that's why I was kind of concerned about it. But I tell you what, it just goes to show you. It sounds like he's like another one, like an Andrew Maguire, making these crazy predictions, and it all just blows up in smoke. So I don't know, it's crazy, but somebody actually said Greg Hunter is a respected journalist. Oh, right. Well, and chastising me for questioning him in any way, shape, or form. We'll come to find out the whole thing's a complete farce. I trusted Greg Hunter enough to make a video about it. Now I'm looking bad because I perpetrated a falsehood too. So I'm gonna have to come back and make a video correcting the record because they have not gone bankrupt, and I'll never listen to anything Greg Hunter says again, that's for sure. Crazy. Let's see here. Okay, let's see here. Meteo Sternato says, maybe make the mortgages and peace dollars 4/9s fine like the maple. It might help with the thickness required to keep the same diameter as the original. I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference, Meteo. Between 3/9s and 4/9s is not going to make a difference in the thickness. It's going to have to be thicker anyway. Yeah, journalists have fallen lower than lawyers. That's true. That's actually a very good point. But apparently, from what I understand, what somebody said in the comments, Greg Hunter used to work for CNN and saw the fakery that's coming out of CNN and left because of it. And now he's perpetuating myths on his platform. It's crazy. How can you live with yourself like that unless you completely verify it? I trusted it because I'd heard the name before, Greg Hunter, and I thought, hey, this guy, I've not heard a bad thing about him, and I've heard his name being mentioned in the community several times. I thought, well, you know what, this is probably true, and he's breaking the news first because he mentioned on there, he says the mainstream media has not won't talk about this, which would make sense, and now I'm finding out from other comments that it didn't happen. Crazy. Type 1 2021 silver and gold eagles, if they were holding them back. Yeah, I don't know. They very well could have been, because they're not, or they could have been buying them on the secondary market. They do buy them from the secondary market too. Let's see here. Mike Miller says, I do good just keeping up with the metal markets. Why distract myself from trading a crypto market? I don't even mess with the stock and bond markets. I have a CFP for that. And by the way, he doesn't invest in cryptos or for any of his clients. Okay. All right. Interesting. All right. Thank you. All right. Thank you so much, my friend Fish. Thanks for being here. Have a good evening. All right. Jeff Reynolds, I would love to see more diversity in U.S. Mint bullion. I appreciate the current Eagles, but I must say I'm bored with them. At the end of the day, it's all bullion. And I think it shouldn't matter what the coin looks like as long as it weighs an ounce. Maybe something similar to older designs, but with a modern twist. Well, I tell you, I think the Eagles, what they should have done for 2021 for the Type 2s is everybody loves the obverse design from the $half. They should have just used that design and used the eagle from the $half, just like they did for the buffalo. Use the classic designs. They perfectly complement each other. And that's the problem with the U.S. Mint, is they don't design coins. They have two different designers for either side of the coin, and there's no theme to it. There's no continuity. All right, very good. Hey, thank you so much. All right. Yes, check out Cyber Curtain Twitcher's video on the Sales Gal calendar. We only have 7 sales of the calendar so far, only 7. So if you want to support a good cause, it's for the Breast Cancer Foundation. Only 7 sales. So if we can get some more people to buy it for a good cause and see some lovely ladies on the calendar, and there you go. There's your video to watch. You can see what it looks like, and you can support a good cause. 100% of the profits will go to the Breast Cancer Foundation. Silver Lunatic, first by the dip. There you go. Silver gets a spanking. It got a spanking. All right. My kid is a black belt. Says hello. Thank you. Jason N. Little correction. So close. Was so close. That's right. So close. Little correction there. That's right. Silver Surfer. Thumbs up on algorithm food. I got spanked. Yes, indeed. Spank me. Spank you very much. Yes. Oh, yeah. The Palladium coin reverse is the same designer. But, you know, the only thing about the Palladium reverse is that design, his head is down still. I don't like the head down for the eagle. I like it up like the Walking Liberty, which is pretty much the same thing. It's just the head is up. I didn't like the head being down in that. That's the only thing. But it is a great design. It's still better than what they have now. But yes, indeed. All right. Good evening to Martin Olson. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. All right. A walking liberty. We have a walking liberty on one side and a walking eagle on the other side for the walking liberty. $50. Trump 1 says, why was Janet Yellen in the meeting with Biden and Comrade G? I don't know. I didn't know that happened, but could have been. Crazy. Wow. Silver Steeler says, I'm really not for continuing this series. The size, composition, rollout were all failures to me. Yeah, I know, I understand. Yep. Plus, the value would have gone down to the ones we have. Sorry, winning image photography. Have been with my dad in the hospital as of late and had little time to watch people's videos and produce our own. Understandable, and I'm so sorry. I hope your dad, whatever's wrong with him, he will heal up soon and come out with a speedy recovery. Very nice of you guys to be there with him. Pray for him. Thank you, Silver Steeler. All right, Eli likes the Palladium design. Very cool. I like it too. I think in a way, I think I would rather have had the his head up though, kind of like what's on the Walking Liberty half. But yes, but I do like the design. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool dude. Okay, very good. Okay, all right. Okay, Semi-Far. All right, so here we go. On what happened? So they've not gone bankrupt. It's reported on Twitter that Evergrande founder Zhu Jiying has reportedly injected $1.1 billion of his personal wealth into the company. So there you go. That's proof that they have not gone bankrupt. Okay, very good. Thank you, Semi-Far. I definitely need to make a video correcting what's going on there. So yes, indeed. Jeff Reynolds. Yes, you're here. Glad you're here, Jeff. You missed a pretty good scam call at the very beginning of this episode. I hope you'll watch the replay, but I might repost it as a video soon. All right. Came for the thumbnail. Thank you, Jedi Mind Trick. Wish I could respond to it, but I got a thing here happening. Mutant Rife. Past performance is not indicative of future performance. Thus, stock charts are economist horse rash tests. That's right. Rorschach test. However you say that. Very good. That's right. All right. Very good. Silver Surfer. Wonder how or if Biden's signing the spending bill affected many of the markets that suddenly dropped. Yes, I wonder. Good question. Yes, because that bill was signed. That is interesting. Timing on that, too. Whose rear end is in that thumbnail? Is it a Sal's gal? Could it be Heather's rear end? You never know. All right. Carl3810 says, where can I get silver rounds for $27? I don't know. Have to shop around. FindBullionPrices.com, probably. Let's move ahead. Try and Stacking says, the like button is much like a spider, and it must be stamped with your feet before you swallowed it in your sleep. There you go, Poe. I like that, Trident Stacking. Exactly right. Exactly right. Very, very good. All right, Susens of the second pharaoh of Egypt is watching you. Now, the first one is the silver pharaoh, Susens the first. But Susens the second of Egypt is watching me. All right. Hello, Susens. All right. You have a daughter named Suzanne that I could talk to? You know what I'm saying? You get where I'm coming from on that one, Susans? All right. And Adam Spencer is responding here to the silver gets a spanking. That's the part that always puzzles me about silver. No matter how bullish many factors are, it falls or falters. For example, what other commodity dips when use is forecasted to break records this year, plus massive inflation? I'm starting to think silver is destined to durdle. And I understand Hamlet feels the same. You just got to hang in there. It's a long haul. And I can understand the frustration for sure. I've been there. I've seen it. I've talked to people who've done it. But, it's about smart dollar cost averaging. Hey, thank you, Richard Metcalf. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate you being here. Have a wonderful evening. Indeed. All right. Yes, indeed. Very, very good. So thank you, Adam, for your honesty and your sharing your frustration. I certainly can understand where you're coming from there on that. Nice thumbnail. Thank you, Kevin. Had to have a little fun with it. I don't think it's going to mean any extra views for me, but hey, I'm giving it a shot without being too clickbaity. All right. A Laughing Lion, slingshot effect. They're pulling it back. It should be $5,000 already. U.S. debt clock going in reverse when money is being printed. Impossible. It's crazy. Yes. Well, it was 5,000. It's crazy. I talked about that, the debt clock, and kind of how that thing is done. But anyways, Colorado Kid is here amongst us. Hello, Colorado Kid. Germanium finally took my and others' advice with the new 2020 Lady Germania 2 and 10 ounce are now wider than thicker. That's right. Yes, indeed, they sure are. No 5 ounces. Very good. Silversmith, if the miners just hold half their products for the market, they would see precious metals soar. Why don't they? Some of them have. I think. In fact, I think First Majestic is doing that. But maybe it takes more than just First Majestic is huge. So I don't know. James O'Neill Brown with a world and a Easter Island thing. Thank you, my friend. On the next silver bullion coin, algorithm food there. Robert P. Oh, wicked, bad, naughty, evil. Silver. She's a bad PM and must be punished. A spanking is an order. That's right, Robert. Spank ye. All right. Very good. And let's get motivated here to another comment. Silver Ice. Silver has been very naughty. It sure has. Very naughty it has been. And Silver Lover says, very nice video. Thanks for sharing. Thank you, Silver Lover. All right. Global Warmer. Thumbs up and hang loose. Thank you, my brother. Appreciate that. Jeff Coney. I am crazy about silver. But, yes, indeed. All right. Very good. Richard Metcalf. Getting ready for the next leg up. And unfortunately, I won't be able to respond to that. But anyways, sign up says, Algo Food for the social media of Stackermouth. Thank you. The algorithm food means a lot more to me than you think. I really could use it at this point in time. T-bone steak, a smashed potatoes, and snap peas. Nice. Thank you. Lovely algorithm food. Some of Fear says that gold is turning up a bit. Let's actually do something very rare. We don't do this very often. But we're going to do it now for Sam and Fear. We're going to actually look at that and see what exactly gold is doing after hours in Hong Kong, because their markets are now open and things are on the upswing. You see here it was down here, and it's up here. So gold is trending upwards now, and silver is trying to recover past $25 right now. It's actually a little bit slow on the draw, but it's getting there. Yes, indeed. Inch by inch, 1 cent by 1 cent. All right, very, very good. So gold is turning up a bit. Indeed. Pretty interesting indeed. All right. And let's move forward here to these comments. Johnny K. The corruption is insane. The Fed prints U.S. dollars out of thin air, then uses them to pump up the dollar. Yes. All right. They do it. The Fed is really the biggest manipulator of them all. Gas Girl, caress the love button. I mean the like button. Thank you. Yes, indeed. I love it when you caress the like button. All right. Love button loves it when you caress her like button. Dark Horse, my back hair grows faster than the price of silver. I hear you, Dark Horse. Yes, indeed, I do hear you. It's frustrating. Up, 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 says Cole Marsh. We shall see. Silver Lover went back in time and saw this one. Coins are the new toilet paper. That's right, the coins are new TP. Back when there was a shortage. Very nice video, and thanks for sharing your thoughts. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. As we march on through to the next comment here. Bob's Pizza. I sold some platinum yesterday. It's now below what I got it for. Hit that right. Maybe I'll see how next week plays out and dump that into silver. We'll see. All right. Yes, indeed. See how that plays out. Trust me, says. Boys, keep stacking. We're not going to see any real movement in silver until there's a true monetary crisis. All right. All right. Very good. Very good. Okay. True monetary, you might be right. That might be the case. Yankee Pride. The only chimping I like is silver. Let's go, Brandon. All right. Let's refresh this. My guess is we have at least one more new comment. There's got to be at least one more new comment on this video. See if there's any been held for review. No, these are still some of the older ones that have been popped their way back into the spam. I got rid of most of them, but some of them are still around. Of course, I've already hidden it from the channel, but anyways. And some of the legitimate comments get in there. All right, let's get back over here. All right, let's go down to this stuff here so we get a few more of these in before we go. If anybody wants to get the blood pumping here, I'm staying at the ready. Come on now. As far as we're going to get. Thanks for sharing. Thank you, Silver Lover. Silver Lover's been going back, like some others, to watch some of the older videos. The 2015 Silver Canada 25 for 25 coin. Pretty cool. And then Melbourne Stacker. Haven't seen the video yet, but the title is good. I'll just keep adding to my stack. All right, well, thank you. Keep on adding, and I hope you watch the video too. Silversmith's birthday is today. Happy birthday, Silversmith. Way to go, brother. He's 27 years old. Congratulations, Silversmith. Yes, indeed. All right. Foo Google, not happening. In 2022 is a year of woke and steroids. Yes, indeed. Is everyone begging for premiums? Leave the Type 2. It will be cheaper and cheaper because it's garbage. All right. He also says, so the 2021 Morgan and Peace will be like the first release Krugerrand before it became bullion. Yes. And essentially, yeah, that was right. Exactly. 2017 was like the thing. Right? BLM, Billion Lives Matter. Billion Levels Matter. That's right. Evergrande was a hoax. Somebody cooked this up. Yes, I think so. It turns out it wasn't true. I'm going to have to make a video correcting on that. But I was at least right about Silversmith's age. So you got to give me credit for that. Silita says, good time to add to my stack. Thank you. Yes, indeed. It is a good time. Silita, thanks for the comment. Let's go, Brandon. Indeed. Let's do it. Richard Lovett, great article, and the spank bait didn't either. All right, that's right. There you go. All right. Yes, indeed. Coins A to Z says, investment guru Phil Stribel predicts a bullish outlook on platinum, so it's a very good strategy to diversify your metal holdings. That is true. Indeed, it sure is. All right, CCT, it's past his bedtime. Have a great evening. Thank you so much. Have a good evening indeed. Yes, indeed. All right. Wow, giant 9-inch peanut butter cup pie is sold out. 3 pounds of Reese's. Can you say carbohydrate coma? I've got a Reese's cup right here. Forgot I had it. I'm going to eat it. I kid you not. I have one right here that I forgot I had. I'll show you. It's from a packet. I didn't finish eating it all, but I've got it right here. One final Reese's. One final Reese's. This video is not sponsored by Reese's, by the way, but I have it. I'm going to eat this son of a biscuit right now. Not right now, but I go back to the comment section. I'm going to eat this son of a biscuit. To prove that's real, there's my bullion. There's my bullion. I'm going to infuse this bar into the silver. What do you think about that? Reese's peanut butter silver. Indeed. All right, very good. Let's put that aside over there. Can you put a price on peace? All right, very good. Okay, guys. Silver Lover's back. By the way, I need to say, I'm glad Silver Lover's back because I want to say this about Silver Lover. Silver Lover is a special honorary citizen. He decided to just PayPal me a year's worth of honorary citizenship. So I recognize him as a premier honorary citizen. Thank you, my friend. Yes, indeed. Let's have a bite of this thing. thing's good. You got silver in my Reese's. You got Reese's in my silver. That's right. Silver ice. Good one. Bread, which I'm not eating right now, says, first time here. I will now deem you the consumer of coins or the value flat cylindrical metallic fragment refrigerator. Thank you, Bread. I deem hereby respond to your comment with a huge thank you for being here for the first time. I hope you will stick around. Frozen. There you go. That's a price should have done there. That's right. Heather, peace sells, but who's buying? Apparently a lot of people, at least 200,000 people. They bought all those peace dollars. Crazy. Arian Duran. Some people poured into mold that are made for cast. Cast process waste more energy and materials. Poured is cheaper to do. Melt silver gold. Heat mold. Pour to mold. Done. All right. Thank you, Arian. Forgot I still had coffee in my cup. Lusa Iceheart. Yes, you missed something good at the very beginning of this live stream. Rusty Shackelford says, U.S. Mint will produce ugly and not very interesting coins. I have no faith they could execute any series as good as Royal Mint or Perth Mint. I think that's a reasonable assumption. All right, very good. A.C. Taylor says, I hope this monkey hammering continues through until Friday because I'm planning on buying a lot then. All right, I hope you can. Oh, we have a scammer. All right, let's see what this... Hello? Time to buy again, says B2 Constitutional. Hello? 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 They didn't like how I said hello, I guess. Time to buy again, says B2 Constitutional. Belleville 197. Good. I hope silver drops back down to the teens. I will buy more. Very good. Very good. Big Red spent $14,500 today on gold, silver, and platinum. I overdid it with $25 in plastic capsules. Wow. Man, that is a big purchase. I think that's the biggest purchase somebody's ever posted in my comment section on the channel. Wow. All right, 82% are doing okay according to the poll. We have 87 votes here. Let's see if we can get 100 thumbs up, by the way. And I'm sorry for the 18% that aren't doing as well. Whereas Terry79 comments early, and someone here by responding to her comment. Yes, indeed. I think we've already responded to her comment earlier. Rob D. AUAG, Devastator. Silver needs never look so good. Yes, indeed. That's right. All right, there you go. Donald, New Mexico. Why did you lie about that China company going bankrupt? I need to do a video to correct that, Donald. I didn't lie. I just believe the person who posted about it going on there. So I'm going to correct that for the record. No verdict tonight. Okay, thank you for that news, Semifar. No verdict tonight. And good video. Nice thumbnail, too. Thank you, Richard Cranium. Appreciate that. I came to see the coins. All right, there you go. Nice. All right. Very, very, very good. All right, there it is, folks. We have done it. We are here. And I want to thank you guys very, very much for being here. And a multitude of gratitude and all that jazz. And we had a wonderful time tonight. I have to eat crow in a video that I've got to produce. So I want to extend a multitude of gratitude to you all for being here tonight. And remember this sage piece of advice, and that is to keep your feet in the stars and keep reaching for the ground. And we will see you on